Ooh, we got DLC 3 Descent coming soon. Tomorrow, actually, yeah. Yo, yo, yo! What is going on, ladies and gents? It's me, Benjamin, and hope you're having a fantastic day today. So if you guys have been pretty much on the internet anytime in the past week, then you guys would have seen that the new app, Pokemon Go, has actually been released. Now, for those of you that haven't been on the internet in the past week, Pokemon Go is pretty much like a real-life Pokemon finding app. Like, you use the location services on your phone, and you just pretty much go around searching for all these different Pokemon. You're actually able to level up your Pokemon, power them up, and evolve them by, like, pretty much catching duplicates of the same Pokemon, and there's gyms and Pokestops, and I'll talk about all that later on in the video. But basically, I actually read this specific news article, and it was talking about Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure it was Minnesota. I apologize if that's not where it was. But in Minnesota, there's actually these different kind of power-ups that you can use called lure modules. And basically what they are, a Pokestop is one specific monument or area in a specific region, and it allows you to get like certain power-ups or boosts or anything else. Now, with that being said, you can use a lure module to lure all Pokemon for you or for everybody else to this specific area, which is the Pokestop. These guys in Minnesota, it was one big group, and what they would do is they would use a lure module, and they would basically wait for somebody to come up and try to catch a Pokemon, and then they would end up robbing them. Like, robbing people because they came for a Pokemon. You have to be kidding me. And then I read this other article, and it was basically talking about this kid, I believe somewhere in New Mexico, and he basically somehow managed to walk off a bridge trying to catch a Pokemon. Like, how does that happen? Did he not see the bridge there? But in all honesty, I know the rush that people feel whenever you see a Pokemon. Like, this morning, there was a, I'm not sure how many combat points it had, but there was a Venusaur near my house. I went outside, jumped on my little brother's bike, and hunted this Venusaur straight down. I ended up not catching it, it despawned, but I hunted this Venusaur down. So for those of you that have actually played Pokemon Go before, I'm not sure where the best place for catching the Pokemon are for you, but for me, in the middle of absolutely nowhere, Tennessee, it's the mall. Now, I know a lot of people that actually do watch my videos I know in real life, so if you guys haven't been to the mall, and since Pokemon Go has been released, take this as your warning. Don't do it. Whenever you actually reach level 5 in the game, you're able to join a gym or be able to battle. And long story short, there's a whole bunch of people that are taking this game extremely seriously. I actually went to go charge my phone while I was at the mall, and there were a whole bunch of guys all crowded around these little charging stations that our mall has, and pretty much one of them was like the gym leader of all the gyms in that mall. There's like 7 gyms, and someone had taken his gym over, and he got like really offended, to be honest. So he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go teach this guy a lesson." And I'm like, dude, like, chill, it's Pokemon. So what actually ended up happening was he went to go confront this other gym leader, which just actually sent our mall into a huge hostile situation. So for pretty much the rest of the day, when we were there, he sent the entire mall into a huge hostile situation, and all the guys on, for example, Yellow Team weren't allowed to go where the blue gyms were, and it was horrible. But the moral of the story, be safe whenever you're catching Pokemon, good luck whenever you find them, obey the rules of the road, don't try to catch Pokemon and drive, that's not a good idea. And yeah, that's been it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.